Thank you, friend. Well, actually some are made of wood, so I guess technically they do, but you understand what I mean.
Listen to me, stranger, and listen well. The Khajiit caravans are not to be trusted. Sanyon says betrayers shave their rear ends to resemble the Nord ones they are fond of licking. But Zajhirra, she is loyal to the Dalmor. Her rear end is not shaved. Zajhirra need not prove her loyalty. She has informed Sanyon many times of where to find Talos worshippers in exchange for fine skooma. Why? Do you have some? Why are we wasting time talking? That is not how Sanyon does it. It is always skooma first, talk later. Zajhirra does not trust strangers. Smoke of the sugar, breath of the gods. Tell me your secrets, little bottle. Tell me what I need to know. But not here, not in the presence of these infidels. They will use it against us as Madran has. Yes, Zajhirra does good work too. The bodies west of Deeperwood, that was her doing. People come to pray to the false god. Zajhirra sometimes warns them that Talos is but a man. Yet still they pray. Zajhirra has no choice but to tell the saviors of their blasphemy. She thinks it would be best if they die. Then they can meet Talos in the next world, where he is just another man scratching himself and smelling his fingers. Zajhirra does not think so. She has sniffed many fingers and done many unsavory things for her precious skooma. Most Nord fingers smell of mead honey and blood, but those who pray to Talos like to make these out of snowberries. This is how Zajhirra tells them apart, by their fingers. She has told Sanyon as much. Yes, Zajhirra finds Talos worshippers and reports them to Sanyon. Right now, she is shadowing the one called Sonia. She is waiting for her to leave the inn and contact her fellow Talos worshippers. Zajhirra has waited a very long time. Zajhirra agrees, but these are not innocents. These are Talos worshippers. The saviors of the moon have stated they must be punished. Zajhirra does not like the killing so much, but as she has said before, sometimes the only way to open their eyes is to close them. Alright. Do you not know? They are the wielders of the dawn magics, ancient spells that brought the moons back to elsewhere and saved all of Tamriel. Why must you mock Zajhirra, stranger? She is only answering your questions. The Dalmor have been good to Zajhirra. They have allowed her to live her life, whereas others only scold. You have been kind enough to provide Zajhirra with a bottle, so perhaps you already know the answer, but I will explain if that is your wish. It is best smoked, although the taste is sweet, but Zajhirra does not use skooma for the taste. The mind is flooded with pleasure, and in that moment anything is possible, and everyone loves you. And when it's over, you will do anything. Scratch and claw, chase your tail, and tear out your fur to get that feeling again. Then you are wiser than most. Still, some find such behavior sickening. But Zajhirra does not care what Madran says. It is not wrong to surrender to a feeling. Yes, Zajhirra told Madran as much, but he said her use was excessive. He pointed to the claw marks on her forearms, the scabs freshly
The
torn.
longest I've ever streamed? I did
He
24-hour
told him
stream
it wouldn't
once.
be a problem if he had it hidden her stash. He is a Talmor agent and Zajhirra's friend. She sends him letters by courier. It has the list of names and locations of potential Talos worshippers. Sanyon then kills the infidels and makes a tableau. That is a fancy elf word for a murder party. This gets the attention of the Stormcloaks, who then redouble their efforts against the Empire. The saviors get stronger, and Zajhirra gets her skooma. Everybody wins. Oh no, they cannot transport the skooma to Zajhirra. It is not allowed. For this, there are peddlers in Sanyon's employ. You may see them on the road from time to time. They smell of hay and skeevers. Zajhirra did not say this. That is the meat talking. It does not have nice things to say like the skooma.
Murder party? I love those. I wish I was invited.
It is Zajhirra's job to find the parties and to keep the skooma. You will not take this from her. You must find your own savior to help you. Alright.
What issues do you got with the Khajiit caravans?
They are traitors.
Merchants are only loyal to gold.
If you are loyal to gold, you betray the saviors. Zajhirra told Sanyon that Madran was guilty of many such betrayals.
Are there any side effects of skooma?
Zajhirra does not know what this means, this side effect. She experiences many effects, and they are all good. Sometimes Zajhirra sees things, other times she hears them. They all give her comfort. On occasion, she experiences things beyond explanation. Millions of years in a matter of seconds. The taste of music, deep echoes of silence. She wakes up clutching a bottle, knowing an entire world was inside, and she longs to consume another. She yearns for one more breath. He runs the caravan in Solitude and Windhelm. Zajhirra used to be under his employ until he accused her of being a skooma addict. His claws cut her deep. He is the one who introduced her to it. Then he said she was chasing customers away, that her shaking was bad for business. Worse yet, he said she was unstable, that her mind was unhealthy. But if her mind were truly sick, she wouldn't have uncovered Madran's true motive. Yes, Zajhirra is bad for business. The business of Madran's coin purse.
Yes, your mind appears to be in perfect health for a crazy person.
Zajhirra was only trying to warn the stranger. You did not have to return her favor with insults.
What do you mean by his coin purse? This part is not voiced, I guess. Well, are you necessary, or is there some skill set you possess?
Zajhirra will do whatever she has asked, provided she is given skooma or gold to buy it. For Madran, she cooked and cleaned. She set up the tent and kept the fire warm to remind us all of home. Now it is Majad who cooks and Azinda who keeps his fire warm. Zajhirra should not have taught them how. Remember what I said about the caravans.